we had another IT company, and they were talking about taking us to the cloud. And we knew that we had very antiquated servers, and we were on an accounting system called Sage, and we were on the 2016 version. And that version was quite old and was not going to be supported any longer. And in fact, Microsoft stopped supporting some of the emailing processes of that Sage version, and we needed to upgrade, and we couldn't upgrade on our existing servers because they were too small. So we needed to go to the cloud. So I created a requirements document about what we wanted from our new company, and we were not particularly happy with the company that we were with, and we were concerned about their ability to take us to the cloud. So one of our board members suggested that we talk to Patrick. And so Bohn and I called up Patrick, and we chatted with him on the phone, and he was absolutely terrific, and it became very apparent he knew exactly what he was talking about. And we talked with him about what we should be asking for, what our requirements should be for our new IT company. And so he was very, very helpful. We had multiple conversations with him, and not at any point in time did he try to sell Proxios to us. The fact of the matter was that after we got through talking with him, we were so impressed with what we had heard that we finally just concluded that rather than looking any further, we would simply go with Proxios. And that was a great decision. Patrick put us in touch with some of the other people in your organization, with Jared and Tim as well. I don't recall Tim's last name, but he was really helpful in getting us up and running. Tim, I could call on the weekends at any time, and he always would be able to find an answer for me as I asked question after question, as I tend to do, when we were going through this process of making that decision. And so everyone that we came in contact with at Proxios was very, very knowledgeable. And you guys are problem solvers. That's what it amounts to. You solve the problem. We come to you as a client, and we say, this is what we need. How is the best way for us to solve this problem? And you figure out the answer. You know, we evaluated whether or not we should bring an IT group in-house, but that's difficult to do because then they may not have all the expertise you need for all the different things you need. And with Proxios, we get people who are doing nothing but that kind of work 24 hours a day. And so we get the latest technology, which is great. Another reason that we decided to do this whole cloud transition rather than purchase our own servers is that we are planning to expand, and we probably will expand through acquisition as well. As I mentioned, we did an acquisition a year ago. And when you do an acquisition, you need to be able to scale. And we absolutely could not scale with our system the way it was. And we didn't feel we could scale as well if we brought our own servers in-house. And from the reading that I've done, companies are worth more that have gone up to the cloud. Because if you acquire or are acquired by a company that is not up on the cloud, you're going to have to pay the money to do it. And it's not cheap.